by the way, and I'd like to give him a big round of applause.
And again, to everyone that came out today, we want to thank you so much. This is such a blessing to be here today and to honor the service of Scott Wood. You know, it's a sad and happy day we're here today. You know, I would rather not have to be here today, but we are. And we want to honor the life and dedication of a young man that gave his all. And we are here today to honor his family, Sara and Landon. And we're just so blessed that we'll be able to do this. We're blessed as a community. We're blessed as builders, developers, suppliers, people that contribute to this home. We've been so blessed that we've been able to do this. And, you know, we owe this to this family. As Americans, we do owe this to this family. You know, we can't do this. Like Lee said, we cannot do this without our contributors and builders and that spend so many hours and dedicate so much time to do this, to bring this all together. You know, Operation Finally Home, we started right here in this area some 7.5 years ago. We're in 11 states now, and we're about to announce our 50th home. And all of our homes that we have been able to build, it's just such a blessing. God has blessed us in amazing ways over the last 7.5 years that we've been able to do this. And I have to say, especially for Texas, we here in Texas, we built most of our homes here, but you know, now we're spreading out all over the United States, and we're helping families in this situation. A lot of wounded warriors all over the United States. They need our help. You know, we can do a lot of things for them. You can help them with counseling and all kinds of things, but you know, when we give them a home, that's permanent. And that's something they can hold on to for years and years. And we are so blessed to be able to do this today. I'd like to thank, in particular, some sponsors that really made this home come together today. And without these participation of these folks, this couldn't happen. First of all, I'd like to thank the Houston Texans. It was a little over a year ago we approached the Texans about a need that we had, and you know, we asked them if they would help, and they just jumped right in, and they found out what it was for, and we just can't thank the Texans organization enough for what they've done. Also, the Marine Corps League, Detachment 668 out of Galveston. Again, these folks, we approached them and told them that we needed some help to build a home for the widow of one of their fallen Marines. And without hesitation, these guys stepped up, raised a lot of money for this home. So we want to thank all these guys with the red hats and everything on. Y'all come up, and they all served in the Marines, and y'all need to thank them today for their service and their dedication that they've kept on all these years and to help us provide with this home. UV Country, Shannon, right here. Right here in Alvin, UV Country has been very instrumental in raising funds and helping us with this home, and we can't thank them enough. Joe and Jan Snyder, one of our residents here in Alvin, they've stepped up more than once. This is not the first time they've stepped up to help us build a home. So Joe, Jan, thank you so much. Reliant Energy, an NRG company, they've got a special presentation to make here in just a little bit, but we thank Reliant Energy for their participation. Gallery Furniture, when you go in today, you'll notice the furniture inside. Mac and everybody out there, again, Mac is, he's come up time and time again and furnished several homes for us. So, you know, anytime you're out there, thank Mac for all the work he does. The Alvin community, you know, the community here has just been fantastic. They have just supported this project. The police department, fire department, the mayor, police department, everybody has really come out and really been behind this project. And the New Hope Church, I want y'all to look around all the pretty landscaping. They came out one day and they did all this in just a few hours, and they put that all together. We want to thank New Hope Church for that. And I guess most of all, we want to thank Terry Collins and Dynamic Builders. Terry, as a builder, and the guys that are builders like myself in the past, they know what it takes to put a home like this together. For us to build a home is, under normal circumstances, it's pretty easy. But when you have to work with volunteers and you have to work with different companies and you have to beg and plead and ask and ask and ask to help for donations, it takes countless hours to do this. And with the bad economy we have, Terry stepped up and he took on this project. And I know at one time he was working 3 jobs, and this was not one of them. And he pulled this build off. So we want to thank Terry Collins and Dynamic Builders. You know, I could spend 15 minutes thanking everybody who participated. There was so much, the local people that donated things, air conditionings and all kinds of things to this project, and we do thank you. We thank you so much. I guess with that said, I'd like to ask, at this time I'd like to ask Reliant Energy to come up and make a special presentation.
We just want to thank the Texans and thanks Operation Finally Home for allowing us to be part of this community event. And we want to present Sara and Landon free electricity for the entire year, starting right now, as a matter of fact. So congratulations. All right, there you go.
All right, thanks so much to Reliant Energy. This is fantastic. You know, that takes a lot of the weight off of Sara and her family this first year. Also, I'd like at this time to ask, well, they're already up here, so I'll just have to step over here. And we got Chris Myers and Whitney Merciless for the Houston Texans.
First off, we just wanted to say thank you. I mean, that can't be said enough, just for the fact, like has been said already, Mr. McNair and you know, Operation Finally Home kind of teamed up and allowed this thing to happen. And you know, I think sometimes the work that a foundation like Operation Finally Home does sometimes goes unnoticed, and it's a major part for families that deal with situations such as these have to go through, and it makes it for a smoother transition. Nothing's going to be fixed, nothing's going to be perfect, but it helps out with the families in need. And I think it's great, and we try as the Texans to do as much as we can in the community with you know, wounded warriors such as that and military families. So thank you so much, and you know, it's a pleasure for Whitney and myself to be here, to be a part of this. And as just a small little token from the Texans, we wanted to kind of give a little bit of a housewarming gift and kind of give you the signed frame of the stadium with everybody on the team. And just as a side note, I know we were talking earlier before everything started, and obviously you guys are diehard Texans fans, and you don't get too many games. I know you guys are coming this Sunday, but just for me personally, if you guys ever want to come to a game, I'll take care of that personally. You just get a hold of me, all right? You come under my tickets, all right? Thank you guys very much. I won't up to it, I
You don't know what you just said.
I know.
Chris and Whitney, thank y'all so much. Thanks again to the Bob McNair and the Houston Texans for their participation. Anyway, side note, and guys, we are so proud of the Texans this year. 6-1. I keep thinking if I keep talking about the Texans, he'll offer to give me tickets. Anyway, at this time, I'd like to ask the representatives of the Houston Texans, the Marine Corps League, UV Country, Joe Snyder, Reliant, Gallery Furniture, the New Hope Church, Dynamic Builders. We'd like y'all to come up right at this time. Just come up and gather around. Hey guys, why don't y'all come on around here.